Hello, grade 8. How are you, everyone? I hope you are fine. This is Mr. Ahmed Samir, and our lesson today is Areas of Geometric Figure, Unit 4. The first figure in our lesson is rhombus. First of all, properties of rhombus. We know that the rhombus is a special case of the parallelogram whose all sides are equal. So AB equal BC equal CD equals DA. Its diagonals are perpendicular and bisect each other. So AM equal CM and BM equal MD. The second point of rhombus, the area of rhombus according to its sides and its height. The rhombus is parallelogram, and the area of parallelogram, the length of the base times the corresponding height. Since the sides of rhombus are equal in length and its heights are equal, so the area of rhombus equals the side length times its height. Before showing an example, we have a remark. The perimeter of rhombus. The perimeter of rhombus like the perimeter of a square, side times 4. But if I want the side of rhombus according to its perimeter, then the side equal perimeter divide 4. Again, the perimeter of rhombus is side times 4, but the side equals the inverse operation equals perimeter divide 4. Let's see the first example. A rhombus whose perimeter is 24 centimeter and its height is 5 centimeter. Find its area. First of all, the area equals side times height. We have in this example height equal 5. But where is the side? We can get the side from the perimeter equals perimeter divide 4. So equals 24 divide 4 equals 6 centimeter. Now we have height and side. We can find the area. The area equals 6 times 5 equals 30 centimeter square. Another example. A rhombus whose area is 56 centimeter square and its height is 7 centimeter. Find its side. The side equals area divide height. The inverse operation. The area equals height times side, but the side equals area divide height. Then the side equal 56 divide 7 equals 8 centimeter. Let's go to the second rule of the area of rhombus according to its diagonal. What is the meaning of diagonal? The diagonal is a line segment joining between any non-consecutive two vertices, like AC is a diagonal join between A and C, non-consecutive two vertices, and BD is a diagonal join between B and D, non-consecutive two vertices. If AC is D1 and BD is D2, diagonal number 1 AC and diagonal number 2 BD, then the area of rhombus equals half times D1 times D2. Half times the length of the first diagonal times the length of the second diagonal. We can write it as area of rhombus equals half of product of its diagonals. Again, area of rhombus equals half of the product of its diagonals, equals half times d1 times d2. Let's see an example to understand this rule. Example: a rhombus whose diagonal lengths are 7 centimeter and 6 centimeter. Find its area. The area equals, yes, half times d1 times d2 equals half times 6 times 7 by your calculator equals 21 centimeter square. We have a remark here. If the given is the area and one of its diagonals, then the other diagonal, if the other diagonal is d1, so the rule to find any diagonal equals d1 equal 2 times area over d2, or you can write it as d2 equals 2 times area over d1, as you like. So by using an example, let's see. The area of rhombus is 48 centimeter square and its diagonal length is 8 centimeter. Which one? You can write it as d1 or d2. Find the other diagonal. We can use the previous rule. d1 equals 2 times area over d2 equals 2 times 48 over 8 equals 12 centimeter. Now we have a revision for the area of some shapes like the triangle, the parallelogram, the rectangle, and the square. The perimeter of triangle, the sum of 3 sides, the sum of lengths of 3 sides. The area of triangle, half times base times height. The second figure, the parallelogram. The perimeter of parallelogram, like the perimeter of rectangle, length plus width times 2, L1 plus L2 times 2. But the area of parallelogram, length of the base times height. The third shape is the rectangle. The perimeter of rectangle, length plus width times 2, and the area of rectangle, length times width. The last figure is the square. The perimeter of a square, side times 4, and the area of a square, side times side, equals L square, or half times d times d, half times the product of diagonals. Let's solve some examples. A square whose area equals the area of rectangle. The area of a square equals the area of rectangle, whose dimensions, the word dimensions means length and width. Its dimensions are 2 centimeter and 9 centimeter. Find the length of its diagonal. To find its diagonal, you must find the area of a square, and the area of a square equals the area of rectangle. So let's find the area of rectangle. The area of rectangle equal length times width equals 2 times 9 equal 18 centimeter square. How to find the diagonal of the square with given area? The diagonal of a square, the length of diagonal of a square equals the square root of 2 times area of a square. You should memorize this rule. The diagonal of square equals the square root of 2 times area of a square equals 2 times 18 under the square root equals 6 centimeter. Another example. Find the area of rhombus whose perimeter is 52 centimeter and the length of one diagonal is 10 centimeter. First of all, From the perimeter, we can find the side only. Again, we have a given here is perimeter. From the perimeter, we can find the side only by divide by 4. The side equals 52 divided 4 equal 13. Let's draw this rhombus. If we have a rhombus ABCD and the side length AD 13 equal AB equal BC equal CD equal 13 centimeter, and we have a length of diagonal AC 10 centimeter, so AM will be 5 centimeter and MC will be 5 centimeter. We can use Pythagoras method to find the half of the second diagonal MD. Here we can use Pythagoras to find MD. MD square equals the hypotenuse square minus the side square, 13 square minus 5 square equals 144. But I want MD only, the length of the side only, not a square. So MD will be the square root of 144 equal 12 centimeter. 12 centimeter is the half of diagonal MD only. But I want the full diagonal BD. So we will multiply it by 2. It will be 24 centimeter. Now the area of square equal half times d1 times d2 equals half times 24 times 10 equals 120 centimeter square. Thank you for listening.